but that's alright.
Oh my god! Yo guys, what is up? Max here with a Wonderlands video, and I am playing Wonderlands. Thanks to Gearbox and 2K, I was given early access for a kind of preview build of Wonderlands. This preview is one map with a bunch of quests and two playable characters, both the Graveborn and the Stabomancer. Today's video is going to be spoiler free. We're just going to be showing you this skill tree for the Graveborn. I will have another one out for the Stabomancer. I will be posting a 2-hour long, just like my first impressions, my first time playing through this demo, and all of my reactions to all of the things, as well as a ton of new videos over the course of the next few days. Like, there's so many things to talk about, spells, there, like tons and tons of information that I got from this demo that I want to share with you guys. But we're just going to do the skill tree first. So I'm going to play you guys my first impressions of the skill tree, just my initial reactions, and then after that, I will do a little bit of like a talk now that I've played the game, because I've now been playing it for like a few weeks, or like a week and a half, of my impressions of Graveborn. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the skill tree, where you spend your hard-earned skills and hero points to invest in your Fate Maker. This looks crazy. Okay, so that's our action skill slot. Spend skill points. Okay, here's our tree. Spend hero points. Okay, so we got our hero points there. Class feat. Secondary class. You will unlock a secondary class. This is nutty. Okay, so here's our two action skills. We got Dire Sacrifice. The Fate Maker sacrifices a portion of her health to deal dark magic ability damage and apply dark magic status effects to all nearby enemies. Dire Sacrifice deals bonus damage based on the amount of... So this is the... This is the slam. Reaper of Bones. Fate Maker is fully healed, gains increased leech, and deals bonus dark magic damage, but her health takes an ever-increasing amount of damage per second. If you die, you instead become invulnerable for a short duration and restore a portion of her health. When she is no longer invulnerable, Reaper of Bones ends. Action skill duration is based on current health percentage and cannot be modified by other sources. So, is this active until you die? It sounds like it's kind of active till it dies and then goes away, unless I'm reading that wrong. Okay. Dude, let's go through this freaking skill tree. We'll go one by one, and we'll take a look at each thing. Okay. Mortal Vessel, maximum health is increased. Dark magic efficiency is increased. We don't know what efficiency means yet. Maybe it's damage, but not sure yet. Kill skill, spell cooldown rate is increased for a duration. So when you get a kill, we get spell cooldown. That's 5% per point. So 25%. Looks like duration there. The Fate Maker deals increased damage dealt for every companion she has. Whoa, that's kind of huge. 9%, so 18% per companion. And you get increased companion respawn rate. So if you're going to multi-class, you could just permanently keep up an 18% damage. I wonder if that works for like the Hydra companion spell. Oh, dude, we're already thinking synergies. Like if you could summon a bunch of Hydras and those would all increase your damage and then like go for a big damage shot on like a rocket launcher or something. We'll see. We'll see. Whenever the Fate Maker casts a spell, she regenerates health over a brief duration. So every time you cast a spell, you heal. Dark magic damage is increased. So then we have dark magic damage and we have dark magic efficiency. Okay, so I think dark magic efficiency is going to be the percentage healed based off the damage dealt. And this, like, you know, like you heal like 2% of your damage dealt versus like 5%. Dark magic damage is increased there. Kill skill, companions deal bonus dark magic damage for a duration. Companion kill skill, companion deal bonus dark magic damage for a duration. Okay, so you kind of got like a companion side on this right side, and more of like a kill skill dark magic focus in the middle and on the left side. Interesting. So your companions deal bonus dark magic damage, 3% per stack. Max stacks is 2. Okay, with a duration of 12 and 3 points. We've got a portion of the damage taken by the Fate Maker is redirected to her Demi-Lich. Whenever the Fate Maker reaches 1 health, she immediately restores health, sacrificing the Demi-Lich. So you've got a ton of options to not die between this and the Reaper of Bones action skill. Stain of the Soul of the Fate Maker spells deal bonus dark magic damage. That's neat. 2 more points in this tree to unlock. Okay, so I can't see if this is more than, like, I can't see how many points these are, but 4% bonus dark magic damage is pretty neat, and that's on top of it. So you could go like full lightning or full fire spells, and you would still be able to do dark magic damage. So if you go spell shot, you could not use dark magic spells, but deal bonus dark magic damage, aka all your spells will heal you. That's kind of nuts. That might be huge for like a spell build. Sorry, my like controller just stopped working, so we're gonna keep using the mouse. Chance to summon a Dark Hydra companion, dealing dark magic ability damage to nearby enemies. I really like the way this is laid out. Like, you've got your dark magic damage. You've got, so this side, the left side seems to be healing, the middle side seems to be dark magic, and the right side seems to be companions. I'm assuming this companions, you can get max of 1 Dark Hydra. Summon for 10 seconds, 60% chance to summon them without any more points spec'd into it. When the Demi-Lich casts Hellish Blast, there's a chance it'll begin to cast again after a brief delay. So double spells being used by your companion. Kill skill, maximum health and spell damage is increased for a long duration. Spell damage 2% per stack, maximum health. So seems like Graveborn, you can go some nice spell damage. The Fate Maker gains increased damage dealt and damage reduction to lower her health. Increased damage dealt and damage reduction. 25% increased damage dealt. Yo, like low health builds? Low health, I 1000%. There's gotta be a way to get your health constantly low or keep it low. That's nutty, especially if you can spec more than 1 point into that. If that gets up to 50% damage dealt and 50% damage reduction, there's no way. That has to be a 1 out of 1. If that's not a 1 out of 1, that's gonna be crazy. Blast Gas. Whenever the Fate Maker deals spell damage, there's a chance she will create an elemental explosion, dealing ability damage of the spell's elemental type to nearby enemies. It's 10% of the spell's damage dealt with a chance. Elemental explosion cannot critical hit. Okay. And then our capstone. Okay. Casting a spell automatically activates all of the Fate Maker's kill skills. Yo, it's spell casting low health Zane. That is crazy. Okay, let's take, that's so cool. So whenever you cast a spell, you're gonna activate all of your kill skills real quick. So we've got kill skill for spell cooldown duration. We've got kill skill, companion damage. We've got kill skill, Dark Hydra summon, kill skill, spell damage and max health increase. Bunch of kill skills. That's super sick. And I bet if you go into another class that has kill skills, it'll activate those too. That's nutty. So I hope you guys enjoyed like that initial reaction to this skill tree. Now I want to give you a little bit more informed approach. I've been playing Graveborn for a while now. This is like my 3rd playthrough. I'm level 20, and I just want to like run through a little area of enemies, completely spoiler-free area, and just show you guys some gameplay and talk about the character. So I've been really loving Graveborn. In fact, I think it's the character I'm going to start with. It feels very versatile, and you have a ton of healing options and ways to stay alive. My favorite synergy right there is the Hydra. I freaking love these things. They're decent for their damage, but the best way that I found using them that's super cool, obviously this one's kind of hitting the stairs right now, but when you summon those Hydras, you're going to be getting, at least the way that I've spec'd it, increased damage for all of your damage, and every time that you kill something, you are able to have a chance to summon a Hydra, and you can have up to 3, when you have these Hydras, you've got a companion. You can multi-class into another companion and some more things. You can basically get a ton of companions on the field, and for all the companions, even if you're not spec'd into a companion build, you're going to be getting more damage for all of the damage you do, which is really, really, really nice. And the more enemies that there are, the more things you'll kill, the more companions you'll summon. As you can see, I've got 2 right now, and my little thing at the bottom left is at 3. So just by walking in here and killing a few enemies, I'm now at 45% increased damage for everything I deal, which is incredibly nice. Now I want to show you guys the action skill, which I've absolutely fallen in love with. So the way that Reaper of Bones works is you're going to be constantly taking damage. Your health is going to be constantly dropping, but you get tons of dark magic leech efficiency, and you deal bonus dark magic damage on your weapons, on your melee, on your spells. And so as long as you have things to hit, you can kind of stay alive on it. Now obviously it's based off of the damage that you're dealing. If you've got like green weapons like me, right now I've got like not very good weapons, it's kind of a little bit more difficult to stay in it for a super long time. But for example, I would come across a big beefy enemy and I would be able to stay in my Reaper of Bones where I'm invincible and dealing more damage until I killed them, because I could basically constantly keep leeching off of them. And that's where the Graveborn, I almost said Necromancer, really shines. So we've popped it. Now you can see that I'm getting those red numbers, and those red numbers are my bonus dark magic damage. Dark magic damage also has a dot, so I can now inflict dots with normal weapons that are dark magic dots. And as you can see, I cleared out all those enemies. I'm now going to run out of my action skill. As you can see, my health just hit 0 there, and then I enter this phase. Now, this is the drawback to using this action skill, is I just finished it. I'm now at 20% health. So it's good to try to like take out all of the enemies that you can when you're in it, because if you don't, you can get dropped to 20% base health, and then just get kind of killed out of it. So it is like a risk reward kind of thing, which I really have been enjoying. And overall, this character has been a blast. I will have more videos. I'm going to get this character to Capstone, so I will have a video if you guys want to see a Graveborn character at Capstone, doing like all the crazy spells and stuff. I will have that for you. But I wanted to make this video so you guys have a little bit more of an informed opinion, and know more about the Graveborn, so that when it comes time to picking your own class, you can do so with the most knowledge possible. I cannot wait to get this thing, Lord of Edges, to deal more damage as my health is lowered, because this skill constantly is going to be lowering my health. You kind of hover at like a low health with it, so that's going to be insane. And then this casting a spell, this with fast casting spells, or spells that come out quickly or with low cooldown time, you can kind of just spam them and keep getting your actions, your kill skills, and your kill skills can be like summoning Hydras, which increase your damage. There's just a ton of synergy here. Keep a lookout for my video on the Stabomancer. Stabomancer is also insane. Sorry to interject, I realized I didn't show any gameplay of Dire Sacrifice. Dire Sacrifice I've enjoyed not quite as much as Reaper of Bones. This is a much lower cooldown. It's literally half the cooldown, 50 seconds to 25 seconds, and you're going to sacrifice a percentage of your health, and you're going to get bonus damage based off of the amount of health that you sacrifice. So if you're at full health, you're going to be sacrificing more health and then deal more damage with this thing. But it's nice because you're going to hit enemies, you're going to get some of that health back that you sacrificed because of dark magic damage, and a lot of the times it leaves a dot, which is pretty powerful. So I got some enemies here. Let's pop this ability. So there you can see the hit, and it dotted all of them. So even though like the initial hit wasn't that much damage, I did leave that dot, and I got a lot of the health back that I sacrificed, which was really nice. So I've been really enjoying that as well. I just wanted to show you guys what that skill looks like. Yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first little look at Wonderlands, its gameplay, and its characters. I will catch y'all in the next one, guys. Take care. Peace.
Was put it